AFTV Stricto. It was a good win. A good little game, wasn't it?
Yeah, man. I enjoyed it. The elements of the game. If you think about scoring last minute, we needed to score last minute. It's something that we haven't done all season. Let's go back to Villarreal. We needed a goal. We couldn't score it. But today was much improved. The first half, we dominated the first half. Obviously, the talking points of red cards. Like the VAR is killing us. I'm not gonna lie, Robbie. The VAR.
You thought they were reds?
100%. If Xhaka does half of that, the elbow, for example, that's a red card. That's a yellow card in UFC. They send you off for that in UFC, and do you know what I'm saying? Like, come on, like it's the inconsistency is killing us. I'm not really one to really talk about VAR too much because I think it kind of levels out through the course of the season, but some of them are ridiculous. And then like Benteke goes and scores. Things like that annoy me. And I was saying it.
And then the first one, I thought the Benteke one, I thought that was a red. Definite, because from what we've seen this season. The first one on Chambers, that one I can't work out how that's not been given.
Red. That's a red. That's not even debatable. But as usual, again, lucky. Well, we're lucky that didn't come back and bite us, But today, yeah, we played well. Pepe.
He upstaged Zaha, didn't he?
Upstage.
You think about it, that was the player that all the talk was what you wanted to get, but Pepe really upstaged him today.
I won't even talk about Zaha. He upstaged Willian. We are where we are because of Arteta playing Willian over Pepe throughout the course of the season. Simple. You look at our defeats to Burnley, to Tottenham away. You're starting Willian. And now at the end of the season, the man who you've put faith in, you don't want to keep him no more. And the man you ain't kept faith in is the one that's possibly will give us a Europa League spot. Can you even imagine we're even having joy for Europa League spot? That's how crazy our season has been. But Pepe has saved Arteta this season. He saved him. And what's he going to get? He's going to sit on the bench next game.
He's got to get the best out of him.
He's going to sit on the bench next game. And
you think?
I've seen him play better than this and hold the bench the next game. It's unexplainable. It's unexplainable. It seems like you get rewarded for good performances with the bench, and for bad performances you get to start. And that is ultimately why we're here celebrating or hoping to get Europa League, because of the manager's inconsistency. And people are gonna say, "Oh yeah, Stricto, Arteta." Listen, it's obvious. Like people have said, "Oh, give him to the end of the season." We've given him to the end of the season. We're here now. Look where we are. Like we can all get excited about finishing 5th or 6th, but the bottom line is we're currently sitting 9th with 1 game to go and relying on other teams to hopefully lose. That is crazy to me.
Yep.
That is crazy to me.
And he will be getting the next season, though. What does he need to do next season? What does he need to improve? Because there's no point in talking about going and think he's going to be here. So looking ahead to next season, he's going to get his pre-season. Remember, he said he didn't get a pre-season. We're going to get fans back in the stadium, hopefully. What does Arteta need to improve next year? The glaring obvious things for you. Well,
the main thing is do everything he didn't do last season. That's the main thing. You'll be fine if you do everything you didn't do this season. That's plain and simple. No stubbornness. Manage your players better. Show respect to your players, because those things do play a big part. Show respect to your players and try to get the best out of the players, and that all comes hand to hand. We obviously do need a few signings. There's a few players that shouldn't be here. Let's be honest. Bellerin, for one, try to replace him. Our midfield does need strengthening. I'll be honest. Partey hasn't really impressed me. And people might say, "Oh, but we spent money. We spent money, and he's not looking any better than El Nene." And that's the honest truth. So we gotta buy clever, we gotta buy intelligently, we gotta spend wisely, And I'm hearing Ryan Bertrand and see things like that piss me off, Robbie. Things like that piss me off. If he's not good enough for Chelsea and Southampton, he's gone to Southampton, he's not good enough for Southampton, and we're looking at him, things like that piss me off. Who's making these decisions? Who's making these decisions?
free.
I can't give a flip if he. I don't care.
That's the thing, though. That's the
I
thing,
don't care
though.
if he turned up and said, "Don't pay me." Don't play him. Don't bring him here. We need to start showing ambition. You know, we've got to start looking at our rivals. If a man's not good enough for Chelsea, he's not good enough for Arsenal. If that's how you really want to compete with your rivals, you can't go and buy Willian and get Willian and Chelsea saying he's not good enough for them. And ultimately, I don't care what no one says, attacking wise, that has cost us. That has cost us. Simple as that.